Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. You are listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team Training for January the 12th, 2020. Let's get going. Well, if you're new, CTFO is a nutritional products and wellness company. We make money by selling products. That's simple. We show you a dozen different ways to sell them. The company was founded by the three guys you see on your screen if you're watching online: Stephen Stewart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. I've known Stu and Michael for more than 10 years now. They're great people, honest as the day has come. All three of these people are paid as distributors, just like you and me. They do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. That's one of the things I really like about CTFO. Well, this week we made quite a bit of progress. We signed up 447 new members. 13 of those came in for free by mail from a postcard, flyer, or a print ad. Our 31-day team sales volume, assuming these numbers are accurate and from the back office, $55,366 as of this morning. I still can't see the weekly team sales volume. That's coming soon. We have, as of this morning, again, according to my back office, 34,324 total members who have signed up since I joined way back on September the 11th, 2015. A lot of those folks, of course, are inactive and never got active, because that's what happens when you go sign people up online and stuff like that. A lot of times they're not even real people. But that's the number. It's just one metric that we use to decide how our growth is going. Postal profit system this week, waiting in another mass mailing to go out. We did send out 32 info packs. We had 3 auto ship signups, and we sent out 29 follow-up letters. I think at least 2 out of 3, maybe all 3 of the signups came from follow-up letters, so those are important. Weekly, the back office continues to be upgraded. If you haven't looked, you can now see your what they call your PAC report, which shows you what level you're qualified for business builder packs. Have a big check on silver, gold, or platinum, assuming you bought a pack. It also shows you how many of each you have sold and have credit for. Mine shows me that I've sold like 7 silver packs, and every time I sell another one, I get another $100. I've sold 3 platinum packs. Every time another one of those is sold, I get, I think it's $400. All right. So those are important for you to track your progress in terms of selling business builder packs. You can also see your genealogy in several different incarnations. I'm not saying that information is not accurate. It's just not quite the way I want it yet, and I've given some feedback to Michael Kahn about that. We did have a leadership call on Thursday evening. Mainly that call was about providing incentives for people to buy business builder packs during their first 30 days. You will hear more about that from corporate once they decide exactly what incentives they are going to offer. We were given several possible options, and I understand there's yet another option that has been added to the list. I did take the opportunity to encourage the company to move forward quickly on the build your own PAC, because I believe more people would buy PACs if they could build their own. The programming for that, as I understand it, is underway. I don't know exactly when those will be an option, but stay tuned. Once I sent all that stuff to Michael Kahn, of course, I copied my buddy, my mentor, my enroller, Mike Swilling, on every email I send to the corporate. And he came back and said, you know, great insights as usual. But let me tell you one thing. The most important thing you can be doing right now is enrolling more people. Good advice from Mike to not only to me, but to all of you. And of course, I am busy, as always, enrolling more people, and so should you be doing the same. Sorry about the January newsletter. I thought I was going to have more stuff available for me in terms of the information that I like to put in the newsletter. I will get those done today. It's at the top of my list after I make this recording, and I'll get it out this week. Big news. We have our mass mailing, approximately 14,000 Postal Profit System invitation letters will be mass mailed out this week. All of the people who are active in the Postal Profit System were sent a follow-up letter. When did I send that out? Early last week, last Monday, I think, encouraging everybody to buy another mailing. The more of these letters we have going out, the more massive results we are going to see. I'm already fastening my seatbelt for the kind of responses we're going to have from 14,000 letters. Jay and I are planning on really flooding the mail during the first 3 months of this year, because this is an optimum time to mail. If you're not mailing Postal Profit System invitation letters, postcards, flyers, something right now, you're missing the boat, okay? Prime time to mail, January, February, March. Just a couple of reminders. We will have our corporate webinar at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. Just go to ctfowebinar.com at the appointed time, or you can join by phone at 669-900-6833. Always great to hear that 20-minute or so update from corporate. Mike Swilling is also holding his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. I listened to the replay from last week. Great stuff on that call. Mike talked about 10 ways you can make your business explode in 2020. The number for Mike's call is 319-527-2973. Again, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Well, how do you build a CTFO business anyway? Number one, you need to be an active member. If you're not willing or able to buy your own products, you're probably in the wrong place, okay? I have never known anybody who built a referral marketing business who would not buy their own products. You can be an active member by establishing a monthly auto ship for as little as $47.47, okay? Some examples of products that are exactly that amount: Super 7, the new 10X Pure Ultimate Vitamins. What else? 300 milligram CBD oil. There's probably a bunch more, but that's That will make you an active member and qualify you for the entire pay plan as far as product purchases are concerned. Okay, you need to be an active member. Number two, you need to advertise your business. You don't get paid until you've brought somebody in who buys a product, so you have to bring in new members. There are lots of ways to advertise. We offer several mail systems, as you probably know. You can advertise by word of mouth. You can advertise on social media. You can advertise with print ads. You can advertise online if you know how to create online ads, Craigslist, that kind of stuff, or solo ads. If you know how to do that, that's another great way to advertise. I don't recommend that you go buy a bunch of clicks, cheap clicks from a lot of these vendors that are online. We have a fair number of fake people who come in from those clicks. They are worthless. Number three, once you bring in some new members, you need to follow up with them, okay? You can follow up by phone, that's great, or email, that's great. However, you should be aware that 95+% of emails go unopened. They end up in the spam folder. A lot of times they're never even seen. Where do phone calls go? Mostly to voicemail. If you're lucky, people don't answer their phone from numbers they don't know. Why? You should know you're getting all those spam calls just like I am, okay? I don't answer my phone unless it's from somebody I know who is actually in my contacts list, okay? I don't want to get the spam calls any more than you do. But you know what everybody does? Everybody opens their mail. So when you sign up a new member, the company will send you an email with your new members' name, mailing address, phone, and email. Take that mailing address and send them one of our welcome letters. If you need a welcome letter, shoot me an email. I will put one together with your information in it, send it to you by return email as a PDF file. You can print it out and use it as many times as you need to. That letter encourages them to connect with you. It encourages them to get on auto ship to number one. All right, so one of the ways you want to follow up with your new members, get them to do number one and number two, and it offers them 250 free postcards and names if they get on auto ship. So it encourages them to do number one and then do number two by advertising their business with some postcards, okay? Get them started. That's what you want to do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just rinse and repeat. Keep doing that till you've got at least 7 levels of active members, and that's going to take a while. Just be prepared. This is not a 90-day get-rich program. It is a 3 to 5 year program. Okay, if you're not willing to stick around for 3 to 5 years, you don't want to make the real money. Okay, why do we use direct mail? Well, I don't especially like to make calls on the phone to people I don't know. I don't like to invite people to meetings and hotel meetings. Some people do that. That's fine. I don't like to do it. But direct mail lets me and my entire team approach people they don't know. Okay? One of the complaints people always have is, well, I don't know anybody else to talk to. I've talked to my 3 friends and my family, and none of them want to do this. They're not interested. What do I do now? Well, what you do now is reach out to people you don't know, and direct mail allows you to do that. Of course, you should contact your warm market, the people you do know, first. All right? In case you don't know, you can enroll your spouse. your adult children, your mother, your father, your sisters and brothers, your cousins, your aunts and uncles. Enroll all those people for free. Now, don't do it without their permission, okay? Get them to go sign up under you voluntarily, all right? Some of them will want to be customers. Some of them will just sign up as a favor to you, never do anything. And some of them will want to actually build a business. That's your little team that you start with. And of course, once you have a little team like that, they can do number one and approach people you don't know with you. The fact is, the other reason we use direct mail is it requires essentially no training, because anybody can mail a letter or a postcard without being going to a weekend boot camp or something to learn how to do it. A lot of people in our industry have all these courses on how to approach people, how to call people on the phone. Here are all these phone scripts, blah, blah, blah. I don't like doing that. Maybe you don't either. Most people don't. Guess what? You don't need to be trained to mail a postcard. You know, a 5-year-old child can do it. All you got to do is take that postcard, put a label on it, put a stamp on it, 35-cent stamp, all right, not a 55-cent stamp, and write your ID or get a stamp and stamp your ID on every card, throw them in the mail, then follow up once you get sign-ups. It is not hard. And because it's not hard, that means direct mail is duplicatable. All right, if you want a sales organization that expands and expands and expands, what we call a geometric expansion, your method of building must be duplicatable. All right? Anybody should be able to copy what you're doing. That's what it means. Direct mail also builds on what we call leverage, the work of other people. The more people you have mailing with you, the faster your team is going to grow. Direct mail works for everybody except people who quit mailing. So if you get 250 cards, throw them in the mail, and you never do any more mailing, guess what? It's not going to work for you. You need to mail every week, all right, based on your budget, your advertising budget, and keep mailing. Well, I don't have a story this week, sorry. It's been a busy week in a lot of ways. I do want all of you to have a fantastic week. We're kicking off the new year in a fantastic way. And I'm looking forward to what's going to happen in the next couple of months. Wish you a great week, a fantastic CTFO week. Dr. Dick, signing off.